All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. My name is Paul. Paul Hammer. I'm the owner of the Columbus Ace Handyman Franchise Group. So we have franchises, Dublin area, Westerville, Gahanna, Pickerington, and we just wanted to put together a quick video here with a couple of our longer-term employees, team members, and answer a few questions that I think that come up. So we have Don. Don here has been with us 7 years, August of 2014. We actually opened in April of 2014, so that's why mine is set at April of 2014. And then Gene joined us January of 2018, so 3 years with us. Again, appreciate you guys' time today on a Sunday, February cold day. So like we were just talking, candidates looking for our carpenter craftsman position, they might be a bit distrusting when they've seen handyman franchises kind of come and go. A lot of people buy these franchises and they don't realize how hard this industry is. So I didn't know if you guys had anything you wanted to share just about our specific group.
Well, I don't know what the other franchises as far as Ace Handyman Services have been in business, but this one has been in 7 years. I've been with it almost the whole time. And to be honest, that speaks for itself. All right. And I know you, Paul, have made adjustments the whole time to the business to make it better. And that's why it's been in business for 7 years. And you can just look at the growth of this company, this franchise, that shows you it's not a joke. It's not a fly-by-night setup.
Gene, you've worked for a few others, right?
I couldn't agree more, Don. Prior to coming here, I worked for a different handyman company who a businessman basically opened up the business, had zero knowledge of the trades whatsoever, and it was a relative nightmare, just trying to get stuff across, trying to get my point across to the owner, and him having his own set ways. So that's why I ended up here with you, Paul. And it's obviously why I'm still here 3 years later. Like Don said too, I don't know what happened before I came, but I noticed in the past 3 years that I've been here that when something needs to be changed, you're all about making the change if it's for the better good of the company as a whole. And being in this business my entire life, it's kind of comforting to know that you're willing to go that extra mile to make the changes that need to be changed for the right reasons. So I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, well, thank you. But so there's 19 of us on our team. What about working with our team coordinators in our offices and the other craftsmen?
As a lead,
go ahead, Don.
No, go ahead.
The girls in the office, they do a bang up job. They keep us in line, so to speak, keep us moving, make sure that we have as much information as possible going to a job. And I know that's a very challenging to them because customers don't always tell them everything on the phone. But they do a fantastic job giving us as much info as possible. So very appreciative of that. And the other team members, I think we've got a great bunch of guys right now. Lots of knowledge, lots of questions, if there's questions to be answered, there's enough guys who know what they're doing to help one another out. And it's very much a team, family type of working relationship I think we have with everybody. Don.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, being here and I've seen guys come and go. A lot of it is what you put into it. It's not just about the company putting into you. You still have to make that effort. And there we have craftsmen who, yeah, there's things they don't know and there's things they do know. And I'm the same way, even as a supervisor. I don't negate any of the craftsmen for their knowledge. Okay. Mine would be more for people who want to tell me they know everything. And this company doesn't work that way, right? We work on a basis of our knowledge and honesty with what we know. And the people I've seen stick around aren't afraid to ask for help, aren't afraid to work with the other craftsmen to get things done.
Yeah, so one of the other questions I think that comes up a lot in this industry is trust. Trust on the company, trust that you're going to get paid every other week, trust that we're going to do the right thing, we're going to treat people well. So I don't know if you guys have, I'll start with Gene on that one.
Yeah. Being involved in the trades my whole adult life, I've run into some pretty sketch people, meeting in parking lots to get paid, meeting at a bank to get paid, praying that the check's going to clear, the check's not clearing and having to go chase somebody down. I've got to say, in the time that I've been here, I don't think there's been an issue with getting paid what was due to me. I think maybe there was one time it was off by a little bit. I said something and it was corrected right away. That, you just don't see in this business. A lot of times it's like, oh, it ain't right. Oh, sorry, you didn't do something right, or this, that, or the other thing. So it's very, very comforting to know that every 2 weeks, Friday, that check is, direct deposited into my account, and I don't have to worry about chasing anybody down to get what's owed to me. So I, again, greatly appreciate that.
Dawn, what about just doing things right and being a proper company, if you will?
Well, I mean, the company, I've never been done wrong. You've always had the utmost respect for, they need to do their job as well. Yeah, this isn't someplace you come just to get a paycheck. We still have to trust that you know what you're doing, and this company will give you that opportunity to show that. But in that sense, you have to be honest and be as forthcoming with what you can do, and as far as doing your job. It's not all on the company to be the one to be the trustworthy one all the time. The craftsman has to be trustworthy too. And as long as the craftsman's trustworthy, the company puts that out to them first, and it goes from there. You do your job, and the company will treat you right. The company will treat you fairly. I've never had a problem with that at all.
Yeah, I would agree. He's always treated me well too. So appreciate it, guys. So we have 19 team members. We're growing. We have open positions throughout Columbus. These are not replacing things. You know, they aren't replacing people that have left. They're open new positions from growth. So we actually haven't had much turnover at all in the last year or two. So good solid team, and definitely looking for some quality people to join and help us grow and serve our neighbors. So appreciate it, guys, and we'll go from there.